Hey mini toads, you ready to learn more from yours truly? Here I'm going to go play a game. Cause I'm not really known for doing that. In Sprout games. This time I'm playing a game that isn't made directly by Nintendo. Wow, how original. Anyway, here is Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. As you can see, I already made a file. Let's see. Yeah. So, obviously we're gonna name ourselves Toad Rule. I wonder if anything special will happen if we type that. No, something special happens if we type random. Toad. I mean, I bet you they know who I am. Everyone knows who Toad Rules is. That's why there's only like a maximum of 5 views on this video. Because everyone just knows me so well. Wow, my comedy. I really should have thought a bit more before recording this. Ahem. Yay, really low, really muddy looking texture of the land of bug area. A peaceful, prosperous place where many adventurous bugs gather. Although, it wasn't always that way. Lured by the promise of riches and lush fields, a young queen visited the lands many moons ago. Together with her daughters and fellow ant servants, she established Bulgaria's modest first settlement. People were happy the Ant Kingdom flourished, and yet the Queen's dream still has not been fulfilled. Yeah, that's the way that it's worded. She had heard of an ancient people. Who safeguarded a treasure of unbelievable power. That's none other than Everlasting Sapling. That's my favorite ancient people. A plant which would grant unending youth and strength to anyone who ate even one of its leaves. She searched and searched and searched. Alas, she never found it. She entrusted her dream to the princess before falling to a hard-earned sleep. Determined to succeed where her mother did not, the new queen rallied the people together under her cause. She is just completely selfish. Opening the doors of the kingdom to bugs of all shapes and kinds, she attracted ambitious and skilled adventurers. Yeah, I can't wait until they'd show later in the game that the old Ant Queen was perfectly fine with all of the other kingdoms. Yeah, I can't wait until they completely contradict this line. It happens a lot. Her decree was loud and clear. Find me the Everlasting Sapling, you shall know wealth like no other bug ever has. Fail me, and you shall suffer a fate like no bug ever has. This, the Explorers Association, was founded with its many members searching across the kingdom for clues and treasure. Even though to this day the sapling has not been found, but every bug dreams of one day claiming it for themselves. Alright, not a bad story. I mean, for an indie title, it's not that bad. Or at least, those were the stories I was told in my land. Despite many unfortunate incidents, tales of your people have helped keep my adventuring spirit alive. Yeah, I can't wait until they elaborate on that in Chapter 5. Rest assured, Kabu, they are not mere legends, but real history. This Explorers Association and all the explorers who risk their wings for glory are proof of that. And, Sir Maki, would you consider my earlier offer? Kavu, I respect your passion, but I take missions of the highest danger. An unproven warrior is not fit to accompany my team. Also, is it just me, or does Kavu also look kind of muddy? I shouldn't expect too much from an indie title. Unproven? Maki, I've bested many hardships in the north. Yipes. Can we please get some explanation on this? Or so you say. Your knowledge of our culture and your passion for exploring is true at Blade's Edge, Kavu, but I would ask you not to press this issue. This is not the place to cause a scene. What? Care to say that? Again? I said we cannot allow children to explore, much less Snake-Mouthed Den. Well, I mean, she doesn't look that young. I'm not a kid! So much for that. Would you accompany me, Kabu? It is my duty to investigate. Well, if you insist. Use blip, 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 and blip to move around. Press blip to jump or talk to people. We all... Controlling a game in 3D is completely new to the public. I mean, for what it's worth, though, pretty much every game has to include a tutorial. Also, did you know that with the directional pad is the only way to actually move truly diagonally? Because as it turns out, they move in 20 directions, which does not allow for them to move in a perfect diagonal movement. Edel, B, lower your voices. What is the matter? Edel B and Edel By. This guy's calling me a kid, says I can't explore. Shouting isn't going to change the rules, you child. Shut it. It's not about age, it's about skill. I'm B, the best explorer the Hive has ever seen. I'm not some random B. An explorer B. Yeah, got a problem saying bees can't explore. Expected honey and pants. That's also some foreshadowing. Didn't say that, but... Silence, please. The guild of yours is no place for petty squabbles. Look, I can't just give a permit to some bee, much less without a partner. Team should be a duo of explorers, you know? I'm worth like 4 bees, okay? You can say that all you want. Hey, V, what do you want? Okay, jeez, all I did is try to get your attention. Calm down. Why don't we join forces? We both wish for a permit, yet lack a companion. What, do I look that desperate? I don't even know you. Well, I mean, I can't argue with that logic. I have a promise I must keep, for that I must explore. How bad could it be? Sorry, I couldn't resist my urge of singing outdated songs from bad movies. It's one of my many flaws. Well, it can't be worse than having to stay put. Deal. Wait, you two are just crazy. You won't last a second at Snake Mouth. I'll prove you wrong. No. You are both most likely mere novices, ruled by your strong emotions. Alright, I guess we can't play the game anymore. Well, goodbye everyone. I've no doubt that if you left today, you would return inside a bag. But there aren't even any bags in Snake Mouth. What? Sir Baki, although you outrank me in spades, you shouldn't underestimate me. I went through quite a bit to get here. Yeah, the explanation that we do get at least explains that. Yeah, bugs like you that look down at others are really annoying. Very well, I shall test your resolve. Test us, huh? Who named you the king of this joint? It seems, you know, for being a wandering explorer who's trying to save the day and such, you seem surprisingly dumb. The Ant Queen herself, she has 9 me as her royal blade. Not again. Also, if you're her royal blade, why can't you do it? I accept your challenge. V, get ready. Watch your own horde. I was born ready. Also, I don't know why I'm suddenly talking with the same voice that you have, but no one's going to question this stuff. It's like they're not going to question the many plot holes. They just care about the gameplay similarities to Paper Mario. V, our opponent is no amateur. Would you like to review some combat? Or hit me up. Maybe I'll even learn something. Wow, that is so not V. What's it then? We can both perform 1 action per round, be it attacking, using an item, etc. We can power up our attacks by performing commands unique to each move. Watch this. If I hold it long enough, I can power up my Horn Strike. Only a button. Wait, look at this. If I press it at the right time, I can power up my Beamerang. Oh, Beamerang? Why the heck is... Oh, that's some... See? We're doing great. Uh-huh. Sure. That's a reference to why we're gold. Don't let your guard down, V. As for... After our turn ends, enemies next. I know. If I press A at the right time. What? That was only a normal block? Pressing A a bit before an enemy hits you reduces damage received with perfect timing. You'll reduce even more damage. Ow, what the heck? You trying to kill us or something? V, are you really that weak? Can't handle that much. You should surrender. Go home and guard your honey. Silly toy. Toy! Now I'm mad. Pay him back tenfold. time to use a skill, just like attacks, but you select them from the yellow flower. Skills require us to use our teamwork points. Watch out for how many we have left. We should patch your allowance too, using items from the blue flower. Toggle between commands using left and right. Alright, so what items do we have? One singular crunchy leaf. Oh joy. Yeah, and they reheal 4 HP to an ally. We definitely need to do this. Great thinking, Cabu. Yeah. Dang it, that was awful. Anyway, yeah. Cabu can also taunt, but I don't care. Well then, if I can't... I'm not that bad at B, it's just that for some reason it was not accepting my A input. Well, who needs to taunt if they're just going to go attack the same person no matter what? Such skill with the blade. How are you this exhausted? You already lost like half your HP. You pass. What? You performed well enough. I can feel your desire to see the world through your attacks. I am not one to keep you from your explorer permit. You know, you may grant it to them. I get no say in this, huh? But Maki is the Queen's blade. Here, you can have it. You got the explorer's permit. I did it. Snake Mount Den is going to be all mine. Or we did it. All the riches, all the glory. Snake Mount Den. It lies to the west of the association. A simple path, although filled with danger. Also, I don't know why I said west. Why I didn't say west with that weird voice. But whatever. Again, we're not questioning this stuff. It's just some Paper Mario clone. There is much treasure to be found. But its jaws have claimed many. Treasure, huh? Maki! Seriously, brother, how long are you going to keep me waiting? Yeah, we later find out that this girl is pretty strong, so the whole excuse of, oh, they need 2 people to go isn't exactly valid here. My apologies, Kina. V, Cabu, I must be going now. As you can see, duty calls me. May you succeed in your mission. What a weird bunch. He ended up causing quite the scene himself, that fighting prowess. How many years must he have trained? So, I'm V, I guess, from the hive near the big tree. Oh, I am Cabu. I moved in just 1 moon ago from the north. Also, I have played this game enough to know that V's name is actually Violet. But I'm just gonna call her V because it's a lot easier to remember. Cool. If you have a well, I mean, V seems pretty fine with that. Indeed. Sir Maki said Snake Mouth was to the west, right? Shall we get moving? Right, yeah, let's go right away. Don't fall behind, okay? Dot. Wait, hold on. Dot. Yeah, I think I said that right. Hey, wait, you two. Something wrong? You know what the goal of the Snake Mouth expedition is, right? Dude, we literally just talked about what the goal of the Snake Mouth expedition was. Why would we not know what it is? Alright, I hope you can find the ancient artifact the Queen is after. Good luck out there. Thank you. We'll be back soon. I promise. Chapter 1. A dysfunctional trio. Change the party leader by pressing X. You can check your inventory stats and other things by pressing plus. We also get some music. It's music, alright. Imagine if I just did the entire review or video like that. Phew, finally done. Dungeon's work just doesn't stop coming. And it won't stop coming, and it won't stop coming, and it... Okay. Who are you again? And why are you doing references that none of us will get, considering this supposedly takes place in the far future? Excuse ya? I'm artist, and I keep this place running. Oh, thank you for all your hard work. Wow, Cabu seems like a pretty good role model. Yeah. Thanks. You face Maki, bet you found it a tad too easy. You know it. I see you want my challenge. One sec, I have this one thing. Please take it. You got the hard mode medal. Boosts enemy strength, gives you more EXP and rewards. Yeah, because if there's anything that I was complaining about on my first playthrough, it was that these enemies didn't do enough damage. You got a medal. These artifacts help you by getting different effects. Medals stats! Once there, you can equip medals to different party members using Blit and Blit to switch who or what we do. Medals cost Blit MP to equip. Be sure to check how much you have left. What is this? A medal? Did you not see all that text that just appeared? Then again, it's kind of hard to draw the line in between what the characters in the game can tell and what the people in real life can tell. Let's say it should make things more interesting for you. The higher the risk, the higher the reward, as they say. No one says that. If you defeat any powerful enemies while wearing it, come see me, alright? I won't say no to free stuff. You've got a deal. Thank you for trusting us with it. Take care, artists. Safe exploring, folks. Remember to check in every now and then. Hello. Oh, Eri, my Wasmaki be so dreamy. Can't imagine, he's so arrogant. You tell her, Eri. Mom says he was at least kind enough to test us. Oh no, he does that to everyone. You see this once a week. Oh, Maki, such a show-off. Arrogant, stupid roleplay wannabe gatekeeper are showing. This will not stand. Kabu, don't you think you're kind of being a bit out of character? Challenge him to a duel to death or honor on the line. Hey, you don't have to go that far. And that doesn't really seem like you from what I've seen. Oh, he's just kidding, right, Kabu? Yes, of course. Kidding. I was most certainly only jesting. Kabu, I thought you were the one that supposedly had the moral high ground most of the time. I'd expect V to say something like that, but not you. You better have been. I'll just go, Kabu. Oh man, I don't have the ability yet. If you press X, you can switch using fun. It is actually play the game and you just do this dance. And let's just take a minute to listen to this music, because I mean... This is one of my favorite songs in the game. I can't exactly explain why either. It's just so cheery and chill and fun. Gives a pretty good first impression. Also, let's go look at these environments. Also, now that we're outside, we can finally get a look at the standards that the environments are at, which is... Wow, this looks like it came out on the Dreamcast. Although, to be fair, this was made by indie developers, and I know very well that I can't 3D model myself out of a bridge. Anyway. Hey, why are you hitting that crystal? You can break it, you know. Huh? You really don't know? Just tell us why. Forgive my partner, Celia. Her mouth is most loose. You, on the other hand. This is an ancient crystal, correct? They're unique to this land. Cool. So, if you knew what it was, then why didn't you tell me earlier? Correct. They can store the record of previous travelers if you smack them with something. This crystal is yellow, so leave it heal your wounds. You expect me to believe that? All that awesome stuff for hitting a rock? You just said it was a crystal. What do you mean a rock? You're one of little faith. Come on, Levi! Show him! I don't think I'll be able to do that voice for much longer. It is done. Whoa, it really works. This must sell for a fortune. All you get for this crystal, it's prison time. Cool. I love me some good old prison time. Only the Ant Queen can authorize placing these rocks in public spaces. Even if you find one in the wild, they are too heavy to be carried by a single bug. There goes that idea. okay? Still, their properties are amazing. Let us use them when we can be. Yeah, sure. Let's get a move on. Let's go. Best of luck. Best of luck! Yeah, very purposeful. Speaking of very purposeful, that will do it for this episode, guys. Oh wait, first. Okay, so go right there. It's hard. I know it's not the best one, right? Maybe this only gets easier as it goes on, but whatever. So, whatever, I can get past that stuff as long as the game is fun. Now, that will do it for this episode, guys. I sure hope you enjoyed part 1 of Bug Fables. Until next time, take care. Alpha out. Yeah, that's my outro.